Hello, Pioneers! My name is Bed, and it's here, finally, Update 7. I say finally, Update 6 seems like it just came out, but Update 7 has brought us blueprints, ceiling conveyor mounts, along with a few other fun surprises. But blueprints! Oh, I can't wait. We're starting fresh for the updates, since blueprints are going to drastically change the game. And we're going to start in the Rocky Desert and skip the intro. Ultra hard mode. Rule number 1. Each factory can produce a maximum of 1 part. That's right. Reinforced iron plate factory must make reinforced iron plates. It cannot additionally make iron rods or anything of the sort. And factories can have no direct connection to any other factory. And what that means is no belting between them, no power sharing between them, or anything like that. This is gonna get stupid.
I know, so dumb.
Let's find a spot for the hub. Look at all that iron. That'll do us. Okay, we got copper right here. We're gonna need some room since everything has to be separated. Oh, I see it right there. Alright. This is excellent. Right here is between... This looks awfully cramped. Let's go right over here. Oh, I love starting this game fresh. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's get a smelter down. Do an iron. Alright, and here's our copper. Did that poorly. There is a trick you can do for these. And then, yeah, a lot of times they only make one, and then you can get in there. There! That was much better, although I did take a hit. Let's build an equipment workshop right away so we can get some more portable miners going. Update 7 has also brought some new modes. You can turn on passive mode for the mobs, which means they won't attack you no matter what. And you can turn on retaliatory mode, or retaliation mode, where they will only attack you if you attack them. Which is pretty cool, although we're just going to play regular. I kind of like the idea of playing on retaliatory or retaliation mode just so I don't get that annoying pop-up that says unauthorized hostility. Which also, by the way, would imply that there is authorized hostility, so... Got a smelter going here. And I want a smelter right here. for copper. We have to have a separate power plant because this factory cannot be connected to that one. The nice thing about biomass is that when I feed it, look, it doesn't burn unless it needs to. So when this empties, we're not going to be wasting energy, which is a really nice feature for biomass and is going to allow this playthrough to happen, the hard mode. There is one exception to the hard mode about producing two different things, and that is with respect to water, because I cannot carry water in my pockets. Until you can package liquids, there's no way I can move to coal power, do anything like that. So since I'm by the coast over here, I think I'll just have each factory on the water and have the water extractors as part of the factory. Let's get some constructors going. So what do we have? We'll have iron plates, we'll have iron rods, we'll have concrete, and then we'll need one more for wire. Alright, I'm going to start with the iron plates over here, getting those going because we're going to need them the most, I think. Now it's time to gather some biomass. Maybe I should rush for the chainsaw, that sounds good. Alright, let's get this wire going now. And let's figure out what milestone we want. I mean, we're gonna need them all, but... yeah, I'm gonna go right for obstacle clearing. Alright, now we're cooking. I think we can start expanding a little bit more, and then when we get foundations, we can make more separate little factories. But I think I need more iron smelting for sure. So let's get that. Since these are producing the same part, they can share power generation. And I just thought creating iron rods by hand, at the moment anyway, is so much faster than waiting for them in a machine. So I'm gonna just do them by hand. All my excitement, I didn't even look and see where the blueprint might be. Oh no, it must be after the space elevator. And now just a little bit of work at the crafty table, and we're going to be able to do a whole bunch of unlocks all at once in one fell swoop. Okay, everything is fed, I think. Yeah, everything's good. Let's go send up a shipment.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Never, ever gets old. Alright, chainsaw. I love this thing. What's this thing made out of? I wonder if it's wood or... no, mycelia and silica. Interesting. Alright, let's start back at the beginning and just do all the rest of these milestones. Alright, and just like that, we are over what we need. Do need to visit the copper smelter though. Get this topped off. And now with base building going to be completed, we can start building some foundations, which is always an exciting step. Alright, next we'll do logistics. I had to turn Ada off because the artifact voice was driving me nuts. There's one right there and I don't want to pick it up, so I just muted her. Iron plates, no power, no problem. Alright, we got our foundations unlocked. Let's get a little bit more organization. Okay, now I need a bigger smelting area. In fact, we probably have enough resources to unlock the logistics already. If I just craft up these iron rods. That was fast. I love this rocky desert area. I hadn't started here, I think, since the start of update 3. And it's just a really great biome. And it's super close to a lot of the other great biomes, like the northern forest. And the oil on the islands on the west side of the area. Alright, and it's time to increase our smelting capacity. Alright, so to do that, we're going to use containers finally and splitters. Which is always a fun time. Alright, so it's gonna really improve our speed. There, now we'll have a lot of ingots. And we'll be able to hand feed this thing, except those are sort of touching at the corner there. It's not allowed. Now let's get another constructor up for wire again. And we're gonna need 2 constructors for concrete now. Which means we need 4 reinforced iron plates. Double concrete. There. Now we're cooking with gas. It might seem silly now that I have that rule, no direct connections between factories, while I have them all placed very closely here, but as soon as I unlock trucks, each factory is going to be separated, and then there will be shipping logistics between all of them. That's what I'm really looking forward to seeing this hard mode provide some additional challenges that need to be overcome. Alright, we're getting a copper smelting array online, which will be nice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's set up a miner on this concrete first, since I have to run over here so much. It'd be nice to have a bigger stockpile of it. Let's make a biomass burner. Do we have any good biomass? We don't. But that's easily solved. Perfect. Now we just need a container. Love it. Alright, we're probably about ready to start trying to do this. Yeah, and we've got more iron. Let's drop that off. Alright, that should do it. If my math is accurate, it is. I wasn't surprised. You're surprised. It's almost liberating to have everything on its own power. Because to get this miner going, all I do is drop down a power gen. I don't have to run lines all the way out there into the distance or anything like that. I think having each individual factory generating its own power is going to be really cool. Especially when we can ship in packaged fuel, unpack it, power fuel gens, and then send the containers back. I think that'll be the pinnacle. This does mean we won't be able to use nuclear power, right? Or there'll be no need for it. Maybe by the time we get there, we'll change our mind and want to use nuke. We'll see. Right, let's do the same thing right here. We're a few plates shy. That's okay, we're out of biomass anyway, so... Oh, a wreckage of a freighter. Look at this. Looks like they've dirtied it. This looks so cool. Instead of being so pristine. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's frightening. These guys are so easy to fight. Let me show you real quick. You can just literally strafe sideways and they can't hit you if you're... I'll take that out in post. Alright, let's just do field research because we can. Oh, whoops. I never powered this thing. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we should have gathered the plates we need. Yes, we did. Now we've got the MAM. Jump pads are cool. Logistics Mark II is cool. Getting everything topped off. This is harder than I expected. I have to keep, adding the ores. Which I forgot to do with copper here. You know, my old thinking of Satisfactory, you get it plugged in, it just goes forever, especially if it has power. But I keep thinking something will run out of power and I won't notice. I'll need to stay on top of this for sure. What I really want is blueprints. Can't wait to find them. Ah, you know what else I need? It's probably a lookout tower. Yeah, so I can check for red lights in case something runs out of power and whatnot. Everything should be green. There, you can even see those over there. And everything is green. Which means everything's topped up. Which means, as awful as it is to say, I could probably spend some time handcrafting some things. Okay, we need more iron smelting. Four megawatts. How much does this produce? 30 megawatts. go get more biomass while we're having a bit of down. We need limestone. Okay, let's go get limestone. And then we'll get some biomass. Then we'll build a space elevator. Then we'll build some assemblers. Hey, JJ, Frankie JJ. Let's get this iron spread out. And I think, yeah, we just picked up enough wire finally to make the space elevator. So let's plop that bad boy down. And watch the wonderful animation. I love it. All right, 50 smart plating we need. All right, let's power this. Okay, actually it seems dumb. No, yes. That's right, it's 2 per minute, 2 from each. But making that right now is silly because I don't have any of the things. It seems silly to make the smart plating when I'm not even making the reinforced iron plates or the rotors. Too bad taking care of leaves and foliage isn't this fun in real life, or my backyard wouldn't be covered in leaves. We've got copper for days. We've got iron for days. Yeah, we are finally starting to get ahead. The problem with build everything on top of each other. I wanted it to be close for walking, but it's just becoming a pain in the neck in that I really want to expand. I've become too disorganized. I need to spread out a little bit. Specifically, I need screws and iron rods like crazy. And I don't have any, so I don't have enough room. So let's fix that. Sure wish I could blueprint this. I can't wait to get that. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna need, for iron rods, we can do 4 machines at a rate of 60. So let's put a container right here. And this is gonna be for iron ingots. All right, and now we're gonna have now we need constructors. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we're gonna need to split them back in. And then we'll need to have a container right here. So iron ingots go in right here. Let me make a marker. And then out comes iron rods. But anyway, let's do mergers. Going this way. You know, I'm most excited about the blueprints, I think, is being able to come up with really cool belting methods that, you know, are normally would be a waste of, not a waste of time, but would take a really long time to have the belts going every which way. But I think once you can place it down with a blueprint, that'll be way easier. And way cool. And that's what I want. I want everything to be cool. Okay, split. I've already built and tore down the same factory several times. But, yeah, okay. Now let's build some power. And I think that does it. Yeah. We're only using 16 megawatts out of the 30 we can make, so let's go get our iron. Oh, should probably make sure this works. It's not gonna work. I'm glad I checked. Boy, I love this game. Yes, we are coming along really nicely. I should have probably built bigger, more organized and better factories like I just did with that iron rod. Should have done that earlier, but I kind of got distracted and lost in my hand feeding of everything. Oh, this is a beautiful site. Just a right beautiful site. Let's tear down our old rod factory. Just this. Okay, rods have now permanently moved, which is good. Actually have pretty good on plates for right now. Alright, let's make a rotor assembler and get this going. One thing that I think is going to be really fun about this is instead of building, in my previous playthrough, in Season 1 we talked about it, and every factory made all the parts it needed for the most part. So I was duplicating a lot of builds. And I think right now, one of the things I'm most excited about is getting a blueprint for, say, iron smelting. And when I need more iron, I can just build another blueprinted array on top of the previous one. And just truck in more iron. And then when I need more rods at another factory, I just add more rods until doing it. So instead of mathing everything out perfectly in each factory, I basically just look at what I need, ship those products in, and then if I run out of one of the products, I know I need to make more of those. It's going to be really quick, I think, to expand. And once we get going, once we get ramped up, I think progression is going to be so quick because of this. Building a computer factory is going to be as easy as slapping down, you know, the factory is going to be, what, say 4 manufacturers and then 4 truck stations to bring in all the parts. And it's just going to be really, really slick. And I'm excited for this journey. All right, let me take the 8 I need from here. To make another assembler, we're going to need 1 more rotor. Okay. and then we'll get the smart plating going, and then we'll move on. We'll end the episode after we hit the end of phase 2, or excuse me, the end of phase 1. Our first power slug, and it's a yellow one. That's cool. Oh, sorry, JJ. I was trying to cut down JJ's leg. The chainsaw. I'm sorry, dude. Okay, this has been working, and probably yes, we're done. Well, done producing the. We're done producing what we need. Let's fill. Let's take that down. Build another one of these. And also make smart plating. So there, 2 per minute, 4 per minute. 12.5 minutes. We'll be back to pick that up. Let's do something else in the meantime. Let's see what we need for this. Resource sink and logistics. Okay, let's do this one. We're short on rods. It took no time to gather. It does feel good. It felt like a real grind to get going, and now it's starting to be a little bit more fun to find the bigger stockpiles of items. So. Oh, I see red lights. I was just up on that tower taking a screenshot for the thumbnail, and I saw it. It is nice having everything in view, but we are definitely going to spread out, and probably pretty soon. I'm going to put down another burner here, just so it goes through the fuel a bit slower and doesn't run out of power. And that's going to do it for this episode. We finished all but 2 milestones of tiers 1 and 2. Got the space elevator built and launched it. And next episode, we'll finish unlocking the last 2 milestones of tier 2. And we'll get on to tier 3 and hopefully find ourselves a blueprint machine. Thanks for watching. See you later. Pass. Nope. Pass. Mulligan.